Guys, just wanted to go through some holiday hints and tips that I've learned on this holiday. We are currently in Turkey. We've been here for 13 days and we fly home tomorrow. So I'm just going to go through some things that I've brought with me, some things that I've done, and some things that we've brought while we've been out here that have saved our asses basically. So let's get into it. First off, I think every airport has a Boots. Now, I ordered 2 boots. I did it about 6 weeks before we were planning on leaving. And I ordered all of Ava's bits. So I didn't bring toothpaste, toothbrush, sun cream, snacks, food. All of that I ordered straight to Boots. Obviously, you don't just have to do the kids' stuff. And as I said, we've been here for 13 days and we've still got some bits left, some cheesy straws, some Ella's kitchen bits. These are all easy snacky bits from the plane mainly, and she has had some while she's been here, but not a great deal. It made it really easy. They say to allow half an hour for pickup. However, for me, my experience, I waited about 10 minutes. They did offer for me to go and sit down and they bring it over to me, but we were in the #1 lounge, so that wasn't something that I could do. But yes, it's really easy to order to Boots inside the airport. It doesn't get included in your hand luggage, and it comes in a box, but they prefer you to transfer it into a bag. So top tip, take a bag unless you want to buy a bag. Tip number 2 is this beautiful little bottle. With children, eating can be very messy and sometimes some of the foods are stain worthy. So spaghetti bolognese, I couldn't wait 2 weeks for that to be washed, and I wasn't paying for it to be washed while I was here. But having had this bottle, I haven't had to worry so much that she must wear a bib every meal. I just come back to the room, pop a bit of this on, scrub it through, pop it onto the rail out on the balcony, and everything I've washed with this has come out clean. We've been, like I say, here for nearly 2 weeks, and that's about half empty. So that's absolutely perfect size to travel with. We bought it before we left. I believe we got it from Sainsbury's, might have been Asda. Popped it in our clear liquids bag and it's been brilliant. Tip number 3, bring your monitor. This is really ideal for the room situation we have got. So I'm currently sat in my parents' room. My room is through that door, but I can sit in here quite happy knowing that Ava is in there asleep, comfortable. I can keep an eye on her. I don't need to disturb her, and our block has a lot of children in it, so you can hear children screaming, but I know full well it's not Ava because my monitor's here, and it's not coming through on my monitor. It's been an absolute godsend and meant she can have as much downtime as she needs and I don't have to be constrained to that bedroom. I have been constrained to the room. I have never left the room, our family room, whilst she has been asleep. That is not something that I am saying you can do with your monitors. It just means that I can sit in my parents' room while my baby sleeps in my bedroom within our own room/suite. Now, this little beauty we did not bring out with us. We brought this while we were out here. If you come to Bodrum Imperial, we went to Bitez or Gumbet, both the names for the next town, and we found it in one of the shops up towards Outback. So if you've got a taxi to drop you Outback and walk back down the hill, there's a little souvenir shop on the right hand side. He's got lots of magnets outside, and this is where we got this from. The shop on site doesn't have the little ones, which is a shame. This has been worth its weight in gold. So we've been to the pool, or we've filled it from the pool and put this in the shade next to our sunbeds, and put Ava's toys in it with Ava, with us sitting there, so that we don't have to be at the water's edge constantly with her going in and out of the water. She can sit and play in the water while we sit on the sunbeds and watch her. We've taken it down to the sea, filled it up with seawater, and again by the beds by the sea, we've put it in the shade so that she can play in the sea, in the water. It's not in the full sun, she's in the shade. Being a blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby, she's very susceptible to burning. We've been really lucky on this holiday and she hasn't. The other thing this has fantastically doubled up as is a bath. We started off with me and her showering together, which just became too much because she would get cold waiting for me to get dry or me to wash. So we fill this with the shower head, put the shower head in the water, in the pool, fill it up. She sits in the pool at the end of the shower. I get in, have a shower. She'll sit in there. She has her hair washed, body washed. Then I can get out once I've had my shower, get dry. She's still in nice warm water. She's not getting cold. And when I'm dressed and ready to pick her up, I can pick her up out of the nice warm water and then get her into her pyjamas. Staying on the side of showering / bathing, this has been invaluable. This is, I believe it's Munchkin. Yes, it is. It's a Munchkin jug. Completely collapsible. Well, not collapsible. You get what I mean. It's not rigid. Ideal for washing babies off if they're not used to shower. I mean, my little girl's fantastic about everything being poured over her head. However, this is easier than the shower. Wash her hair through with that, and then after she's had her wash and she's in the water just playing, she can play with that because it's safe for her. So yes, we got that from Asda, and I think it was £1. It might have been £2. Really, really worth it. Next, this is an absolute must-have. My little girl is 14 months old, so she is pretty much fully weaned, feeding herself, drinking water herself. Coming with a cup that wasn't sealed was not an option. She would end up throwing drinks everywhere. We would have to carry endless amounts of water around with us. When we get the opportunity to, she does drink from a free cup. However, these Munchkins sippy cups are absolutely fantastic. So we've got 2 of these. The blue one we keep for water only. So this one only ever has water in it. The other one has had a bit of the juice, but it's been very small amount of juice topped up with water just to give her a bit of flavour. It is completely leak proof. Let me just... Nothing coming out of there. And can you see the weighted straw? Doesn't matter how baby drinks out of it, they will always get something because the weighted straw will always give them the fluid that's in there. These we got off of Amazon. Yes, that does happen. It's absolutely fine. It's not broken. They just pop off. We got them off of Amazon. I think they were £8 each. And we're going to be ordering more when we get home. The other thing that's happened while we've been on holiday is Ava has not had a single bottle. So her bottles are going when we get home. And she'll go on to these and free flow cups. So at home we use Asda or Aldi nappies, and they're absolutely brilliant. However, with the extra heat, the extra water consumption, I took the decision to spend a bit more money on Ava's nappies for the holiday, and I went for the Pampers Pure Protect. They have been absolutely phenomenal. Ava has had absolutely no nappy rash. Her skin has been dry every morning after 12 hours sleep. When we flew out, it was quite a long day and quite difficult to change her. I wasn't worried because the nappies wick everything away. Yes, they are expensive. It's best to get them on the deal. Shops do lots of different deals. I think we got all of ours on £5 instead of £8. We brought, for 2 weeks, we brought 72 nappies. We're going to be just about right with a couple to spare. We are on size 5s. So depending on the size, depends on how many you get in a pack. So we brought 3 packs with us. But yes, these have been absolutely fantastic for us. It's not something I'm going to continue to buy and use. I am going to go back to my Aldi and Asda nappies when I get home. But if I know we've got a weekend away somewhere, or again we go on holiday again, I will 100% buy the Pampers Premium, the Pampers Pure Protect, because they have been absolutely fantastic for Ava and kept any kind of soreness or upset away from her. She doesn't suffer with nappy rash as a rule, but when she teethes, she does. And we just knew our luck that while we would be here, she would teethe. We thought she'd teethe the entire time. She appears to have cut 2 teeth while we've been here, and we've not noticed any signs at all because these nappies are absolutely fantastic.